Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's already hit 4 home runs in this series alone. He's swinging the bat as good as I've seen him swing the bat all season long. And you can bet these opposing pitchers are searching for ways to get him out, or at least to try to keep him in the ballpark.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets colder.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th.
Now batting, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs you do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Ryan.
And that one just missed outside.
No strike.
Way in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Popped him up. Rendon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Murphy's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder, number 24.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run. And striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Way out in front. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell. We begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Vida Blue. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman shading to his right, and that retires the side. But the Brewers. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Babe Ruth.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Ken Griffey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Junior. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
First baseman number 5.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, captain Johnny Bench.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Bench. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that...
Leading off for Washington, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Bagwell near the first base bag, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Jeremy Hellickson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again. Vida Blue, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hellickson typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of... In now, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Michael Taylor is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Shallow center. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Back here at Nationals Park, on to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Sammy Solis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Babe Ruth.
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
High throw, and it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
This is skied into short left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vida Blue. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here comes the first pitch.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 11-0. Coda Glover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and here comes the Babe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to first pitch of the at-bat. Makes a knee-high fastball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Schmidt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he sets him down swinging. Howie Kendrick goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.